It's day 13. This is my lucky number. Number 13 has just followed me everywhere, whether it's an omen or not. I've learned to accept it, embrace it, and I just wanted to talk through a few things in this vlog. Now, it's nothing too fancy. I definitely have felt the challenge of doing vlogs and creating the ideas, but also having the capacity to enjoy them as well, because I knew it will get to a point, because this is 42 days, it's going to be hard. And for everyone here, whether you are losing body fat, building a bit of strength, just improving your overall consistency, or a bit of combination of everything, it's going to be hard, right? And once that day 14 hits, after the first 2 weeks, this is when the challenge truly begins. Now, I feel like I've really passed motivation. It's all about discipline now. I'm just showing up. I did not want to do this video. I was like, oh, I've just eaten. I could quite easily just relax and sit down. But I was like, no, I need to acknowledge, one, I need to do this vlog. I committed to myself and you that I was going to do a daily vlog every single day. And I feel like at the moment, doing in the PPA app that I use with all my members, I send out the day before or day after, the day after of the vlog. So if I was on day 13, I would have sent out day 12 in the post. It's made it a little bit more sustainable rather than having to kind of create the video too quickly, send it at 10 p.m. at night, and then crash and burn. Anyway, the reason why I've mentioned discipline right now is because you, whether you're doing this challenge or not, have potentially struggled with being disciplined. You are relying on motivation to do a task, whether it be eating healthier, going to the gym. You're relying on, I'm just not motivated to do it, so I'm just not going to do it. Sometimes you do really have to push past that and be like, I'm just going to do it. I have to do it. So today, for instance, I've kept on kind of putting off this task, which is flat pack furniture, and done it. It was about 3.5 hours. I was literally hammering a nail with a incremental plate and a soft hammer, because the soft hammer, it was going, the nail was actually damaging the hammer, so I had to get a bit of metal. Anyway, it was a task that I was procrastinating on for quite some time, and I was like, I need to get it done. I need to get the garden done as well. Everything was a lot of life admin. So exercise got put to the side, which I'm okay with. Body's feeling work this week. And I want to be super clear, like, you don't have to hit a perfect week with your training. As long as you train with intent, you're working hard, and in every session you are pushing yourself, whether it's matching or beating, or even if you don't match your reps, you're just like, but I've worked hard. Like, that's all I need. Agreed. That's truly what you need. So kind of going back into life admin, today has been full on. Like, I should be able to just complete my steps, do my water, get my creatine, hit my 7 hours of sleep. Very happy. But my training, I was going to do a 5k run. It ain't going to happen. And I'm okay with that. So I think for everyone listening or watching to this, you do just need to look at it as, how am I going to be the most consistent without overstretching myself? I think for myself, right now, what I've overstretched myself on is just trying uploading everything on my Instagram. It's just like, I looked at it, I was like, oh, I haven't posted in 2 days. I'm so focused on uploading these vlogs. It's then making sure that, okay, well, I'm a few days behind, need to make sure I'm uploading a few other bits. And it was just getting a bit overwhelming for me. So I'm having to rethink about how I'm going to do that. Because I want to be honest with these vlogs, because I do think people just glorify, like, oh, I'm perfect, I can do this. Like, I struggle in a variety of different areas of my life. And I think for me, doing videos like this keeps my creativity going, but it holds me accountable to be like, okay, you said you weren't as organized with posting your Instagrams. So maybe after this video, I'll be like, oh, I need to do something about that, and I need to make sure I'm going to improve on it. So if it's for yourself, if you're like, I'm really, really poor at meal planning. What I can do is tomorrow I'm going to schedule 5 to 10 minutes of writing down roughly the meals that we're going to have, go through the cupboards, go through the fridge, and just look at what you have. So you either make a meal with what you have and then be like, right, how many meals do we have left for the week? Right, I'm going to do this, this, this. So it starts building a bit more organization with meals. For me, that's just second nature. I'm like, cool. If I don't do that, everything just falls to absolute shite. And you wonder why. You just raid the cupboards because there's no structure, and it's really, really easy to do. But when it comes to meal planning, it's hard to begin with because it takes a bit more time. But then the more you do it, the easier it will become. So the same thing about my Instagram. The more I'm more efficient of how I'm doing it, the easier it will become. But at the beginning, right now, it's just a little bit more challenging because I'm like, how do I navigate it? How do I make it a bit more efficient with my lifestyle, and where do I put it? So kind of going back into things like your meal planning, if you find at the moment you are going into like the food shop being like, what do we fancy? Whether you're with your partner or by yourself, like that is poor planning. Stop that straight away. That doesn't help anyone, and you need to do better. So when it comes to that, what we've got to look at is, okay, get your notes out. Everyone has a phone. Start building roughly what you're going to have. And then in each recipe, go through it and be like, okay, well, I need all of this. Da, 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 da. So it builds a shopping list. And then you go and you go to the food shop. So bringing it back to my point of view now, I'm saying, you must do this, you must do that. I look at it and think, okay, well, I'm not massively organized with my Instagram. So I need to make sure I do the same thing. Get a bit more creativity around what I'm going to be doing and when I'm going to releasing my little mini vlogs, reels, and then get more organized with that. So it shows you're constantly juggling. You might be really organized with one area and then something else slips. It's about having a bit more harmony, not balance. I feel like balance is all well and good, but understanding a bit, one day you might be a bit more focused on your training or your nutrition. One day you might be a bit more focused on your family, work, etc. And it's just finding that understanding of how we're going to find a bit of harmony between all of it so you don't feel overwhelmed. So hopefully something that I've said in this vlog has made sense. It has made sense for me, and I think this is the reason why I do these vlogs. It just allows me to process and makes me understand like what I need to do next. And for me, it's get a little bit more organized with Instagram and make sure that there's some cool stuff coming out. I've got so many cool ideas, it's just actioning them. Same with everyone else. Oh, I've got the best intentions to cook a load of meals. Well, action them and do them. And I will prove to you, if you're watching these vlogs, whether you're a member or not, if you're watching this a week behind or later, then go have a look at what I'm doing, proving that I do what I said I'm going to do. And that's the big thing here, because I think a lot of people, we have all this best intentions, but we then just don't action it because we get distracted, and then we wonder why we get frustrated that we're not getting the results that we want, whether it's our health, whether it's our work, whether it's relationship, everything, right? So hopefully what I've said here has just given you a bit of food for thought with what you could do moving into tomorrow, whether it is a bit more thinking more healthy ways of looking at your meals, improving your diet, or actually going to the gym and stop sacking it off. Just do it. You'll feel better. It's not going to cure everything at all, but it's one day instead of 0 days. So do not forget to subscribe. If you haven't got an account on YouTube, make sure to do so. Hit subscribe, hit a little thumbs up button, and I will see you in the next video.